Hi, it's Randi Rhodes. Hope you enjoy this free clip from Political Voices Network.
Yeah.
I just found, isn't that amazing? This totally wins my case, you know. Mm-hmm. Except it is like highly confidential. By the way, isn't that incredible? Though?
Yeah.
I was just saying, because we were talking about it. And he said he wanted to attack Iran and what? These are the papers.
It's pretty
This was done by the military, given to me. I think we can probably, right?
I don't know. We'll have to see. Yeah, we'll have to try to figure out a yeah.
See, as president, I could have declassified it. Now I can't, you know, but this is classified.
Now we have a problem.
Okay, so there was an issue. There was an issue about whether or not Donald Trump was showing, and those were, you know, the people in that room, two of them were covering Mark Meadows' memoir, remember? And they went to visit Donald Trump in order to get some background information for the ghostwriters to help Mark Meadows, craft his autobiography. So those were the women that were in the room. And another one of the women that were in the room that day was the leader of the Donald Trump super PAC, which ended up paying all these lawyers, just like mob bosses, take care of your legal fees over there. And you know what he sounds like in that video? I keep so anyway, let me just finish this thought. So that videotape, that audio tape was challenged by Bret Baier at Fox News. He said, are you really showing these people who have no security clearance? Obviously, they're writing a memoir. They're ghostwriting, Mark Meadows' autobiography. And the other one is like the leader of your super PAC. They obviously have no security clearances at all. Why are you showing them battle plans for Iran that General Milley created and you requested be delivered to you? Are you really showing them battle plans with maps and everything else about how we would attack Iran? And he said, no. There were no papers. There was like newspapers. It was a pile of garbage.
According to the indictment, you were here at Bedminster on July 21st, 2021, after you're no longer president, and you were recorded saying that you had a document detailing a plan of attack on another country that was prepared by the U.S. military for you when you were president, the Iran attack plan. You remember that?
Ready?
You were recorded.
It wasn't a document.
Okay.
I had lots of paper. I had copies of newspaper articles. I had copies of magazines.
I know. This is specifically a quote. You're quoted on the recording.
The last one I'd want to attack with as my leader would be Milley. That
The last one I want to attack with. Listen, so the people in the room actually have testified. And now he's got big problems. The other thing that we found out yesterday through the superseding indictment, the one that replaced the one that Bret Baier was reading from, is that the government of the United States of America, Jack Smith specifically, has the document. He has it. And it is an Iran battle plan. It is. And they've had it ever since they retrieved documents from Magaloko. Okay? And the people in the room were asked whether or not this was the document that Donald Trump was waving around that day. And they've now testified, yes, it is. Yes, it is. Authenticating the classified top secret battle plan for the attack on Iran that Donald Trump requested Mark Milley create and deliver to him. And that is dissemination of classified material. And that was not in the original indictment. What was in the original indictment was concealing, destroying, mutilating documents. What was in the first indictment was inducing somebody else to do that, and also, lying about doing that. But now in this particular superseding indictment, not only are more people involved in the conspiracy that he induced to do law breaking, not only are more people in the conspiracy that were induced to lie to the FBI, but also disseminating the information that he had in his possession. And that, under the Espionage Act, will put him in jail for the rest of his life if he ever goes to trial. God, I want to curse so bad because this man is dangerous. And he's running for president, again, not because he cares about you or he cares about the people that support him or he cares about the well-being of the blue-collar man, who, by the way, is doing very well in Joe Biden's economy. Bidenomics is working, and it's being criticized, by the way, by guys like Larry Summers, who are saying it's a very manufacturing, nationalistic, because we have Made in America, and we're actually insisting that when we rebuild America, we use things that we can source from America. Larry Summers is sitting there criticizing this, going, it's very nationalistic, this manufacturing plan of Biden's, and I don't think it's good for trade, and I don't think, whatever. Okay, so obviously, Donald Trump doesn't give a rat's ass about MAGA or about blue-collar workers or manufacturing workers or people that build, cars or EVs now or batteries or charging. He couldn't care less. He's running for president so he can stay out of jail.